Welcome to Knox Head Start. We are located in the Keystone Elementary School District building. My name is Miss Diane and I'm the lead teacher for our classroom. Welcome.
Hi, welcome to Knox Head Start. I'm Miss Susana. I am the assistant teacher.
I'm Miss Amanda and I am the morning bus monitor and classroom aide.
Hi, I'm Miss Sarah. I'm the bus monitor and classroom aide for Knox Head Start.
Ready. Hi, I'm Miss Karen. I drive the bus for Head Start, Knox Head Start.
This is the outside of our classroom door inside the building. We change out the outside of our door every couple months, and you can see that some of the kids' artwork is on there that they did. One of the studies that we did is the clothing study, and we traced their bodies. This is their actual bodies, the size of them, and they got to decorate them with all kinds of material and buttons. Here's some more on this side and all different kinds of things. So that was one of our studies. Here's a mural that they made for our clothing study with their little drawings and their decorations. And we'll go in our classroom. Right inside our classroom door, we have our information board, but right down here, we also have our special things called our brag tag holders. These are our brag tags that we have, all different kinds for the different things that we see that the kids are doing that's positive. It's part of our Twiggles Tees, taking care of yourself, taking care of others, and taking care of our school. Below that, we have our feelings chart that we do when we come in every day with all the different kinds of feelings. They clip their name to it, and if later on sometime in the day they're feeling sad or angry about something, we bring them back over here to the feelings chart and talk to them about what's going on and why their feelings changed. If we go in here, this is where when we come, we put our stuff away. It's our little cubbies, and we have extra clothes that they leave here in case we have a spill or something. But we also have the board that they move their picture from home to school, and then before they leave, they move it back from school to home again. And down there, we have our bathrooms and a place where we can wash our hands. Going back out here again, these are their cubbies for any of their artwork or information that we need to send home to the parents. We put all their stuff in there. This is our calm down area. If a friend is just feeling a little upset or tired or something like that, or they're having a little bit of a problem, they can go in here, relax on the beanbag, and we have different choices that they can choose to do to try to help themselves calm down, and our special box of materials and books and things that they can use. This is our hanging out and Head Start board, and you could see we have our treasure maps that we made out of. Some friends used boxes and some friends wanted used paper, which was okay, but that's one of the things that we did for our box study because we had a big huge pirate ship made out of a box and they got to play in it, so they made treasure maps to find the treasures in the pirate ship. This is our library area. We change the books up depending on the themes. One of the things that we talk about every month is health, and you could see we have our health stuff in there right now. We have a book, and we have our cool guy that we just got that everybody really likes with all his different body parts in it. So if we are doing a different study, we'll have different books and things in there to go with it. This is another area where we display their artwork. That's their drawings of themselves and their families that they did at one point in time in the year. We have a lending library where we send books home that you get to read with your child, and then you can send them back and they pick new ones. This is our special Twiggle chair for our Path Kid of the Week, that they have a special job and go over our Twiggles Tees. There's our Twiggles Tees there. This is the area where we do our circle time. We have lots of things we do during circle time. We do the schedule, stories, attendance, weather, all different kinds of music and movement things to go with our themes, all different kinds of stuff. We have our special Twiggle Friends puppets that we use for our Twiggles Tees. There's some of them sitting over there, plus other puppets that we use. In this area, when we're not having circle time, we might have a big floor puzzle out like this. This is also for our box study where our pirate ship was landed. It was our ocean. And so we had our pirate ship there for our box study. But that's one of the things we do is we have floor puzzles out a lot. They really enjoy those. Also over here is some of the things that they made for our box study. They made plans. They drew their plans on a piece of paper of what they wanted to make out of the boxes. And then they made their creations. We got all kinds of cool things. Robots, boats, cars, all kinds of stuff. They've created all by themselves. Here's our schedule. That's our schedule person of the day. That's one of our job helpers. They use that to tell us where we are on our schedule. If we're having a problem, we could come here and use these different ways to solve the problem, to try and figure out a good solution for our problems. This is our block center. Our block center also changes. It's not all these same things that you see here. It changes with the theme as well. Or if they get tired of using some certain blocks, then we switch it up so they have new cool things to play with. And these are the ones that are out currently. They really like those. And if you look at these, I'll show you something else that goes along with that with our box study. Up here, we call this our gallery because we just do all kinds of artwork that they do throughout the days at the easel or the table, and we hang it up there. This is our kitchen area, which also changes up too, depending on the study. Right now, since we did our boxes study and we also talk about health during the months, we did our food pyramid out of boxes. They have all the different areas of the food pyramid, and then we have our actual play foods on the table and inside our refrigerator and our cabinets, and they have to take those play foods and put them in the right area of the food pyramid, and they did really well. This is another idea we had with our box study. We made it a grocery store with all our different actual food items, and they could play grocery store. So like I said, it changes up. Sometimes this was a campsite. When we were talking about our tree study, we had a campsite there with all different kinds of things to do. Over here is our discovery area. It's kind of like a science area. They can practice really cool things like doing their letters, but also using hammers and play nails to try to create the letter. But we have different things there all the time too on a weekly basis. Sometimes it's magnets, sink and float, all different kinds of science type things. Over here is our art table. Plus, we also have the easel where they paint, and this is one of our cool things that we did for our box study. I showed you those connector things over in the block area. We made bigger versions of them out of cardboard boxes, and they painted them, and then they're going to be able to make creations like this out of them. So we do all different kinds of art things too, and we try to make it go with the study that we're doing. Here's one of our box study art creations that we did too, talking about popcorn comes in boxes. And they could do all kinds of learning things with that. You see patterns on there, counting on there, gluing, cutting, just out of that one activity. And our writing area. We have a little writing cart. Sorry about the movement here, over there. And they have their own boxes, and we do all kinds of different things at the writing area too. This is a few of them. That tube there has letters in it, and they can move it all around, and I spy what letters that they see and then write those letters on their paper. They really enjoyed that one. This one, since we were talking about our foods, they can make their own book and be the author and illustrator of their book and color and cut those foods out and make their own book. And they also, we were talking about our box study, were able to make letters and put the letters in the mailbox. That's a different kind of box. So you see, we have all different kinds of themes, all different kinds of areas in our classroom, and we try to keep the theme going with those different areas. This is also our table that we play toys and games at. This is some of the things that we were doing today. You use little boxes in this game to play, and then this game they were using their fruits because we were talking about the healthy and not healthy foods, and they were making patterns out of them. So that's all of our different areas in the classroom. We hope you enjoyed our visit, and we hope you maybe can come here. Hi, Miss Susanna.
Hi.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you for touring our classroom. If you would like to apply and have your child come here, we'd like to have them, and this is our information.